It's Alex there at My Country 101.7.
Hey, Alex, it's Bryon and Gabe from the damn Quails.
Hey, Bryon, what's going on, man?
John, not a whole lot. Hanging out in South Texas, playing with some dogs.
Hey, right on. That doesn't sound like too bad of an afternoon there.
Not bad. Gabe here?
What was that?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Is it Bryon and Gabe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was both of you. Excuse me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, not much, man. Glad to have you on the air here. Guys, I'm sure excited about Out of the Birdcage coming out this Friday, September 4th. I know I am. I've got a pre-release copy. I'm lucky enough to have one. And I'm really digging this stuff, guys.
Thanks very much,
Thanks, man.
We, after 4 years, we're real pumped to actually have some music coming out. So
yeah, man, it has been.
Thanks very much for saying so.
It has been a very long time since Down the Hatch, which I enjoyed that one as well. And I'm always a big fan of Fool's Gold. We'll talk about the new album, Out of the Birdcage, but I've heard the story many times, and I didn't know if it was true or not, that Fool's Gold is written about a town in Kansas here.
It is, actually.
Yeah, may I ask which town, or do you not ready to divulge that?
You may. It's Goodland, Kansas, yes.
Oh, Goodland, Kansas. And can I ask you to tell a story? I've heard the story. I want to hear it firsthand.
Yeah, I'll tell you the story. It was I was there with my brother-in-law's band playing lead guitar, and it was actually the first time I ever started listening to a lot of Great Divide. My McClure stuff was those guys played a lot of covers from them, so I learned kind of about Mac a little bit through that experience. But I also learned not to break the law in Kansas. So I was at a bar, and we were out back on a set break, and the cops came around. They didn't agree with what I was doing, and they took me away to jail during the middle of the show.
Oh,
I had to have my mama drive 9 hours to bail me out from Kansas jail, and I'd written this song in my head, but I couldn't get commissary until the next day, and I didn't have a pencil or anything. And I had a roommate, a cellmate, I guess, named Elgato Negro that liked to play Uno, but I am colorblind and couldn't play. So, and all that, frustration about not playing Uno made up for a pretty good song.
Yeah, no kidding, man. I'm sorry you had to endure such a terrible night, but a damn good song came of it.
Terrible couple of months and $7,000 later, but it was fine.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's like gut wrenching. But all right, well, we'll move on to more positive things like Out of the Birdcage and your new single, Just a Little While. Gabe, I understand you wrote that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's not quite as depressing of a story as Bryon's, but it's not really a happy story. I wrote that song one night. I had a little house by myself, and I just split up with a girl I've been with for a while. And she just happened to live across I-35, and I could literally see her house from my front window. And so I would get a few drinks in me and get depressed. And one night it got too much to bear, and I thought I'm going to write a song and win her back. And I wrote a song. But that's all the time that I got accomplished out of it. So.
Well, I mean, very, very good song. Getting a lot of good feedback up here from just the few weeks we've been playing it. And can't wait for everyone else to hear this new album. Out of the Birdcage comes out this Friday, September 4th. And you guys worked with David Abeyta, lead guitar player from Reckless Kelly, for those of you who do not know that. And you guys worked with Mike McClure on Down the Hatch, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. What was were there big differences? What was it like in comparison of the two, I guess?
Well, our recording process, as far as the way we actually tracked out the record, was a lot different. We played it all live, just go around. We had a 12th Street Sound in Austin, and we recorded everything there, playing all together. Down at McClure's, it was a little more the traditional style of building everything off of takes.
Mm-hmm.
So, but at McClure's we had more throwing knives, which I liked, and more fire.
Yeah, definitely. I've always heard stories about recording with McClure that it's all you never know what's going to happen, and it's always an entertaining day at the job.
Oh man, it's about the most fun that you can have, and still actually get work done.
Yeah,
there's a reason we call him Wacky.
Oh man. Well, was there a big difference in the outcome of the music with different producers, or did it kind of end up all coming together at the same? And, I know different ways to get there, but...
I think both of them have a real light touch. Like, they didn't really mess with us too much. Like, we've been playing the songs a while live anyway, and so we kind of had them worked out. And they, subtle changes, subtle tweaks can make songs wildly different. And I think Dave and McClure kind of have the same idea as far as that's concerned. Like, they were both, hands-on but not overbearing.
Right. Very cool, man. Once again, I'm on the phone with Bryon and Gabe of the Damn Quails. They've got a new album out, due out this Friday, September 4th, called Out of the Birdcage. Very, very killer album, guys. Thank you so much again for taking the time to talk with us here at My Country 101.7. Where are you guys playing at next? Are you guys playing up here within a few hours of here anyway?
I think that we may be on this the next tour we're going on, but I don't have the schedule in front of me.
Righto. Well, we can look you up online and definitely get out to a show, and I definitely suggest you do so because they put on one hell of a show. I've gotten the chance to see you guys once, and hopefully that will change soon, and I can get to see you a second time.
Yeah, man, we get up to Kansas quite a bit, and so to come out and see us, man, we sure do appreciate all the support from you guys and from all the fans up there in Kansas. They're always real good to us.
Well, hey, man, we just appreciate you kicking out good tunes, and this new album, Out of the Birdcage, is no exception. Can't wait to see you live again, like I said, and thanks again. I got to ask you what's your guys' individual favorite songs off the new album? Maybe to play or a favorite song you wrote off there, either way.
I think for me, it's Rattlesnakes in the Cotton song that I wrote with my friend Buffalo Rogers from Oklahoma City. It's a strange waltz, but good times.
Yeah, I really like playing that song as well. I've got a song called Song of Home on there that I wrote about my grandparents and my family, kind of, and that'd be my favorite that I wrote on the album, just sentimental value. And Dave got a pretty cool recording of the song and did some stuff with it that I hadn't thought of before, so I think that would probably be mine.
Right on. Well, thanks again, guys. Gabe and Bryon of the Damn Quails pick up this new album, Out of the Birdcage, out Friday, and I'm sure you can pre-order it on iTunes and stuff right now, so get on there and just go ahead and get it ordered. Why not?
Yeah, and you can go to the damnquailsband.com. We've got a merch store up there, too. So.
Awesome. Yeah, get yourself a T-shirt, koozie. Get down the hatch while you're at it.
Bring it.
All right, well, here's just a little while, the first release off of their new album, Out of the Birdcage. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you so much, man.